Hey guys, it's me, Peter. I'm back. Sorry it's been so long. I had diarrhea. If you're watching this and you're single, then good. I'm reading, you're watching. The first part may help you or not, and I don't really know. It's something. Well, it's gonna be a storytime animation. I hope you guys knew that. This thing's gonna be about relationships. Now you see, you can't just rush into a relationship. You have to ease yourself into it. Maybe take a test to find out what you're attracted to. Luckily for me, I did take that test. Well, this wasn't worth $50. After months of finding out who I was and looking out a window thinking about Edward Collins, it's time for me to move on. For the people in their first relationship, almost always, maybe almost, you won't end up with that person and breakup is imminent. Look at Liza and David. They were too young. Is this too soon? But you'll have to pick yourself back up. There's plenty of fish in the sea. I remember my first girlfriend. She was 7, maybe? But I was 7 too. Oh, a question. Right, we're back to this. You, next to the alien? Okay. That doesn't count. Nope. That counts. That counts! Contrary to popular belief, me and my very handsome face, I was, single throughout most of high school. Unless you count the girl I dated for a year, and I never really saw her, but we held hands. Which I do! Yeah, that one counts. But I wasn't a loner. I was quite opposite. I was pretty well known through my predominantly white school. Most likely because of, my soul, my mind, my body.
Because you were the only Asian kid in school.
What? Why do I draw you? If I could tell you about all my crushes and kind of girlfriends throughout high school, I'd put into like a storytime animation. Okay, so here we go. My first crush, I thought this girl was super cute. She was prepped out, which I was like, I want some of that. She checked off all my qualifications. All of them. She was very prepped out, which was not the usual. I usually like tomboys, but I scared her away. I don't understand why she didn't like me. I was handsome. My mom told me. So I tried adding her on social media. She didn't accept that. I tried adding her on social media a year later, 2 years later. So yeah, I think she just think I was a stalker. So that was the time I was a stalker. But not really. I just wanted to add her. She blocked me on everything. I would assume. Damn, I was a stalker. Moral of this story is, if the girl's not giving you a chance, become a stalker. Wait, no, don't do that. Yeah, do that. No, I'm kidding. But add her once on social media so she could see what she's missing out on. Which is nothing. My next girl crush was named... I guess I'm going to have to change her name. How about Jen? Shoot, that's her real name. She was quiet and always wore this orange sweater. I wrote stories with her in it. I gave it to her. I even did a manga. Gave that to her too. I never came out and told her that I liked her. I actually never even made it obvious that I liked her. I guess that's kind of the friend zone? Sure. So, I guess the moral of this story is, share your artwork. Share it with anyone. Share it with your future girlfriend. You don't have one? Stalk a girl. Wait, what? You draw pornographic pictures? That's disgusting. Share it. Share it with your parents. Last was my bus crush. Senior year. Yeah, I rode the bus senior year. I loved it. Senior year was awesome. This is when I finally grew into my skin. I broke out a lot. And guess what? She fancied me too. She was this really cute band girl, and out of nowhere, she went back with her ex. Yeah, months, weeks, just a couple days, no, weeks of flirting and like putting some game on, and she went back to her ex? I'm not crying. It honestly crushed my heart, but out of nowhere, she broke up with him for me. Yeah. And then we held hands. I did. I held the girl's hand. Again. Then out of nowhere, we broke up. Hey, but at least I got some hand-holding action. Okay, let me explain. The reason we broke up was because her friends were kind of bitchy about us being together. And I didn't want to put pressure on her to be with, like, me or them. So I just kind of said we should break up. And she agreed, maybe. I don't remember. Then, come to find out, one of them actually had a crush on me, or a few of them. I don't remember, but that's the reason why they were bitchy. So, moral of this story, who cares about anyone else? If you're in high school, screw it. Just date them. F their friends. Man, gotta love them Spice Girls. If you wanna be my... But it didn't end there. I wanted her back. And the best way was to threaten to bring that girl that was super bitchy to prom. That's right. And she didn't fall for that. Nope. That plan backfired. Pretty sure she thought I liked her friend this entire freaking time. Which I didn't. This girl was horrible. More on that later. So, I dated this horrible girl. I was working at McDonald's for like 5 years. But I remember my senior year, her and her mom came in to make sure I was going to treat her daughter correctly. Alright, let me pause this real quick. Go and grab a snack. I didn't mention this in the animation, but the reason why her mom came to McDonald's wasn't because of dating her, it seems like that, but it's because I was going to take her daughter to prom, and she was a year younger, or 2. So, yeah, that's what this is. The plan to fake take her friend to prom became a real plan to take her to prom. I don't think I mentioned that either. I'm really good at this. And her mom interrogated me in the nicest way Batman could interrogate a criminal. What do you plan to do with my daughter? Oh, God. Just dance? That's it? You'll be nice? Yes, ma'am. Yes. I cried that night. I'll admit it. So if you haven't seen my virginity high school story, then I'll sum it up here. By the way, this picture, pretty sure it's still hanging in my house. So, sorry, any ex-girlfriends that saw this, my mom's weird. It's pretty obvious to say that I was a virgin, never even kissed a girl. So, while you're dancing and rubbing all up on each other, your pants, my pants, started to act up. Here, I got some Google pictures. Let's look. Yes. Oh, that one right there. That one. Yeah. Okay. The night ends with... That's how the night ended. We didn't kiss. I didn't do anything. I ended up dating that mean girl for a while with her mom. Bat mom following slightly behind. Hey, I can explain. I was a virgin, never kissed a girl, and I grew up in an Asian household where we took off our shoes. So dating wasn't even allowed. The first girl that gave me attention, ooh, you're getting a lot of attention. This leads me to the night of a party. I had 2 parties with her, which is crazy because having Asian parents, you weren't allowed to do any of that. While we were at the party, one of her friends came up to me and dared me to kiss my girlfriend. In return, she would kiss my best friend. Yeah, that's right. I was dared to kiss my own girlfriend. That just shows I did not know how to make a move. Well, this girl right here, her friend, she was my real virginity story. Her and I, we'd end up... Hey guys, I'm back. I kind of lost my voice. I think it's back? Wow. I had just lost my voice. That was weird. Well, clearly I'm never going to finish any story, apparently. So I want to give a shout out to Carter Chappell. Here's some super lit stuff. Yeah, I said lit. What of it? I can't believe I said lit. But yeah, definitely check him out. He has a YouTube channel. Yeah, that's it. Please like and subscribe. I'll finish the story. It's just gonna lead up to how I met my fiance, basically. Okay, bye guys. Bye. I have diarrhea. Holly, hey, we're out of toilet paper. What? What do you mean I didn't shut off my recording? Oh, hey, anyone who's still here, which I hope is none of you guys, follow me on Instagram.